My dad missed every single thing that mattered in my life, so when he needed a kidney, I had one spare, and I thought about it. I was 11 years old when I played my first ever football match, scored twice, looked up at the empty stands, and understood for the first time exactly what my dad thought of me. He wasn't a bad man in the way people imagine bad men. He didn't shout. He didn't leave. He just never showed up. Not to graduations. Not to the hospital when I broke my arm in 3 places. Not to my wedding when I stood at that altar and scanned every single face in that room and felt that same hollow feeling from when I was 11 years old staring at empty seats holding a trophy nobody came to see me lift. My mom used to make excuses for him. He's working. He feels terrible. He thinks about you constantly. I stopped believing her around the time he missed my graduation to watch a football match at a pub with his mates and sent me a card with 20 pounds in it like that was the same thing. I built my life without him. Good job. Good wife. A daughter named Claire who I have never once missed anything for. Not a single school play. Not a single parent's evening. Not one football match because I knew exactly what the other option felt like from the inside. Then 3 years ago my aunt called and said your dad is sick. It's his kidneys. He needs a transplant or he has maybe 18 months left. I sat with that information for a long time in a parked car outside a supermarket and I am not proud of every thought I had in those 40 minutes. I went and got tested anyway. I don't fully know why I did that. Maybe I needed to know what I would actually do when it came to it. The results came back and I was a match. A perfect one. The doctor said it like it was good news and I sat in that chair and said nothing for a while. I drove home and sat outside my house for another 40 minutes. Claire knocked on the window eventually. She was 8, school bag on, and she said, "Dad, are you coming in?" And I looked at her face and thought about being 11 and empty stands and 20 pounds and a birthday card. I went inside, made dinner, helped with homework, put her to bed. Then I sat with my wife and told her everything. The tests, the result, the stands, the card, the pub, the wedding, all of it. And she listened without saying a word. And when I finished, she just held my hand and said, "Whatever you decide, I'm here." I called my dad the next morning. First real conversation in 4 years. His voice sounded smaller than I remembered. I asked how he was and he said not great. And then there was a long silence and he said, "I know I wasn't there. I don't have an excuse that's good enough. No speech, no list of reasons. Just that." I donated the kidney 6 weeks later. He's been in remission for 2 years now. We have lunch sometimes. Nothing big, just sandwiches somewhere quiet. It's not a movie ending. It's not fixed. It's just 2 people trying to figure out if there's anything left worth building. Claire drew a picture last month of our family. She put 4 people in it and she included my dad. She labeled him Grandpa who got better. I haven't told him about that drawing yet. I'm not sure why. I think I'm still deciding what it means.